For all serious inquiries for the purchase of Precise Pressure brand clothing, make sure to check out all the social media sites. And also, this is where you'll be able to purchase Precise Pressure, the clothing brand itself, for all serious purchases and everything like that, which is Facebook, the business page is Precise Pressure. And also social media networks such as TikTok. That is at Rail Wavy underscore Precise Pressure. That's where you can see all of the brands of the clothing and everything like that, and all the merchandise of Precise Pressure. And then also on Instagram at Rail Wavy underscore Precise Pressure. That's where you can see the brand, the clothing, and everything like that, the merchandise. Also contact for all serious inquiries for purchases also. So be sure to check out Precise Pressure clothing and purchase. WC Radio.
Yeah, nigga, the deposit to the rock, niggas know what's the damn gossip, nigga, the decision that I make in my section, nigga, to get your shit, nigga, shave like Lou Gossett. Nigga, I reach in your pocket whenever the God speaks, nigga, spiritually I had to reach, nigga, the place where I fought with scripture and prayer.
Word. Okay. Yeah, my god sister is about to come out here. She's gonna be in my house, so I'm gonna have you interview her too. Ice's daughter.
Oh snap! See, that was gonna be my first question after I asked you like where you from, like and everything like that. So
When she be at my house, we be right here. So she'll be here in like 3 weeks. So I'm gonna have you interview her too. I have her sit right here to interview with you too.
okay, so before we get started, where you originally from? I mean, we already know you from the West Coast, so what part of L.A. County?
Yeah. No, yeah, for sure. I'm originally from Oakland.
Oakland. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Is this the pre-interview or this is the?
Oh, this is like the pre-interview.
Oh, okay. So I won't get into the details. Yeah. So I'm originally from Oakland and kind of came up like when in the crack era. My mom moved to LA.
Okay. All right. So how long you been into music though, like rapping and everything?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I've been into rapping for a long time. Decades, and my mother was so when we came to LA, my mother got into like the music business. I mean the entertainment and started doing comedy.
Okay.
So she came up with Jamie Foxx before he.
Okay.
Joe Torre, Sherry Shepherd, Faison Love, all of these people were like at my house growing up because they were my mom's friends because all with her.
Okay.
And so I was always a hip hop fan, and then I just decided to try to rap. And then because my mom was already in the nightclubs and stuff, they immediately to let me, I was underage, in Hollywood on Sunset Boulevard and start like opening shows and rapping.
Okay.
Yeah, and so that's how I started, and I was really. And so man, my whole story is crazy. So in junior high school, I went to see and Brandy, the singer, were classmates.
All right.
My real name is Brandy.
Okay.
So me and her went to the same junior high school, and we immediately split because we're both Brandy. And she sung, and that was around the time I started rapping. So we still kind of clicked, and I had started like a little group called Nubian Queen by Nature that she was in, as well as like Tyrese went to the singer went to like winter school with me. Bud from the Cosby Show went with me. Vesta Williams' daughter, and then of course Ice-T's daughter. Once I met him, came to high school with me. So I just kind of when I grew up around a lot of artists, a lot
Yeah.
of actors, a lot of rappers. So that's how I just kind of got into it. And my mother, of course, being connected as a comedian, was able to get me on stage. She got me in the ASCAP hip hop competition. That competition, Coolio was there. That's how we became friends. A lot of early rappers were there. But make a long story short, I ended up making it as a finalist. When I made it to the finals, the guarantee from ASCAP, back then people were still getting major record deals. There was no social media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Ice-T was there at this ASCAP competition that I was in, because they had promised if you make the finals, we're gonna have record labels there and superstars, that rapper, stars there.
Yeah.
So a lot of record labels was there. Ice-T was there. I ended up competing in the finals, and I won second place out of maybe 15 people, and I was only maybe 13 years old, and I won second place.
Okay.
And Ice-T found me, and I got off stage, and the next day he signed me, and he gave me $20,000, which back then was a lot of money.
Yeah.
He wrote my mom a check. We had a VW Bug, and he went and bought a Jeep Cherokee. I said I was like the fly car with the money, and kind of took off work for a while and everything. And he signed me, and then when he signed me to Rhyme Syndicate, he got me he went and shopped me to like Virgin and all these labels, and ended up going with A&M Records, and I got with A&M Records, and I did a whole album, and I executive produced it, did the video, everything, and then lost my deal. Because A&M at the time, they had Janet Jackson, they had Barry White, they had Sting, and they weren't really making money off rap. And the other rappers they had signed before me had lost a lot of money.
Yeah.
So right before my single was coming out, they had given me all the money. We had spent all of the advance. We had spent all of the label money, everything. And my video was, Ice had wrote my video. We shot it. It was done, everything, and dropped me, and I lost my whole fucking deal.
Damn.
And yeah, so at that point, I went and shopped around with a bunch of other people, and I didn't really like what they was talking about, and it was a mess. And so I kind of gave up on myself when I went to college.
Okay.
So when I went to college, I got my degree, and I started teaching. In between that, I still was an actress, and I've done acting and stuff like that, which I can tell you about in the interview.
Okay.
And because me and Ice-T's daughter are like sisters, grew up together. She went to high school with me.
All right.
She told me to get back into it when he got his star on the Walk of Fame. We were all together as a family, and he told Dad, we call him Dad, but it's Ice. She was like, "I'm about to manage Grip, and we're gonna finish what we started." And it's been like on ever since. Now I'm working on my project. I back invested in, and so that's what we're doing. And she's managing.
Okay, that's cool. That's what's up.
That's why she's coming here, and she'll talk to you too.
All right, yeah, cause right now I was like, when I did the video reaction, I was like, I had what was that? I asked, I don't know if you know him, what's his name? You know Jay Stone?
Jay Stone?
Yeah, Nip partner. His
I know of him. I never met him.
Well, when I was 15 years old, I was over there. I know his brother Black Sam. So before I did the video reaction, I was like, "Yo, y'all ever heard of her?" And he was like, "Yeah, I see." He said, "I heard of her before." He was like, somebody in the background was like, "I think that's Ice-T family or something like that." I said, "It's Ice-T family." So I was like, "I'm gonna go ahead and do this reaction real quick. Let me see." And I was like, Ice-T family, because we know who Ice-T is, of course, the world know, but it's like,
Right.
I'm like, his daughter just reached out, like, that's crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? So the whole time I'm thinking, you his daughter.
I'm like his dad. He considers me his daughter, but his blood daughter is my god sister / manager.
Okay,
yes.
All right, that's cool.
Got it. Yeah.
I mean, you still family, it don't matter. So yeah, that's
yeah.
So you say you was from Oakland. So how was that transition to Oakland from over there to there?
Um, so first of all, I'm trying to figure out rules. I know YouTube has weird rules, kind of like what are like the rules with like honesty and person and all that stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
What are the rules?
Oh, this is my channel. You can say whatever.
Oh, okay.
Ain't no rules on here.
Yeah, no, it was definitely different because when I came, so Oakland was honestly it was a lot of bullshit. Like I said, crack was rampant, and so a lot of my family was on crack.
Okay.
And so I was exposed to the things that come with a kid with family on crack. Now my mother wasn't, but when I would step out of my protection, I would be exposed to a lot of fucked up shit, right? And seeing a lot of shit. And then so when my mother moved me, we moved to West Hollywood, and instantly it was like I was kind of bullshit.
Oh, okay.
In West Hollywood, but it's like once you're so much shit, and your dad is calling, and you're going back to Oakland, like you get thrown right back into the shit you left.
Yeah.
So I feel like I never really escape it, murdered in my family all the time. So it's always been in the background, but the truth was good for me because I was concentrating on my education in LA and being an entertainer. I don't think I wonder if I had stayed open, would I even have started rapping? I feel like I would have just bogged down with all of the bullshit that was around me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, it is a good thing. So, what made you remix that record though? Cause you went in on it.
So remixing the record. So like I said, I've been really working on my project, and so I'm gonna be honest. Oh geez, this is crazy. So I have a guy from Brooklyn, New York, and he's doing life in prison.
Okay.
And he's really an inspirational person because the fact that he has 40 years in prison, he's already done. But he's the strongest person I know.
Right.
And he contacted me and told me like about the record, and he was like, "You should do the California version." And people come at me all the time, "Do this, you should do that." And also a friend of mine in LA told me about this new chick, and I watched her video and stuff, and that was like the final thing. I'm like, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna do it. This is what I'm gonna do. It was hot, a lot of people were doing it. And if you go back to like the Tupac Puff Daddy era, right?
Yeah.
West Coast. I feel like I don't have a problem with her, but I didn't know who she was talking to when she was saying, "Get the fuck out, New York."
Yeah.
Like, I don't have a problem with her, and I love other female rappers, but being from Oakland, LA, I'm like listening. I'm like, okay, cool. So if we can get the fuck out of New York, anybody can get the fuck out of Cali too.
Yeah.
Because we get over here too. So let me tell y'all my story from my side, and I'm the only female, and that it is what it is.
Yeah.
So I had to put it out my side.
That's what's up,
though. You get the fuck out of Cali, straight
up. Cause you snapped on that joint. I was like, yo, man, what the fuck? I'm like, who? And I was thinking to myself, I was like, it's impossible for them to beef. I was like, wait, she all the way in New York. She with Busta Rhymes. They say this is Ice-T's daughter. She on the West Coast, of course. So it's like Busta and Ice don't even know each other. So I'm like, where the gap?
Yeah, like, they do.
They do? See, oh, I didn't know that.
Like this.
Hmm.
They're like this. They Busta and Ice are cool as fuck.
Oh, see, I didn't know that because back then, what was that? What was that? That was when the movie Colors came out, and
Right?
my pops, he from Compton, and he was actually one of the extras in the Colors movie, and yeah, because he was young. My pops was like 15 years old when he got in that damn movie, and
Uh-huh.
and he was like, yeah, I was like, yo, I heard Busta Rhymes was or something like that. My mama was talking to him, and he was like, no, I don't even think Ice-T and Busta know each other. So I'm thinking like the whole time they don't know each other. I ain't know, but you know, I don't know nobody personal life and nothing like that. So I'm probably pretty sure they
Right.
done ran across each other a couple years and been cool ever since. But yeah,
Right.
so yeah, I was like, oh
Nah, yeah. But he's one of those people that just knows everything. Like, you know
yeah,
what I mean? From Twerk to Busta,
yeah,
Google, rest in peace. And Mob, the brother that passed away, man. So he like plays both coasts. You know, lives in New York now because of the show, but like he's like on both sides. So him and Buster are cool, and that's why I say I don't have no problem with anybody like that. But I do, you know, I'm
yeah.
yeah.
You took the opportunity
And,
and you know you wanted to kill.
yeah,
Yeah, okay,
that's not even like Ice. I think because he had heard the remix
yeah,
and he hit me and he was like, yeah, I think he like a video to like that shit hard. And I said, no, Sam already shot the video. And he's like, okay, word, you know. And that's why he posted it on his page and all that. So, you know what I mean? Because because at the end of the day, West Coast.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, and I was wondering, have you done other recent songs lately, or they in the vote right now?
So yeah, so with me, it's like I've done over the years. I've done a little of this, a little of that, but I haven't really put like I did like some what is it called when you like for TV shows when you do like music? I don't even know what the shit called music for TV shows, and it like plays during.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You do
I,
yeah. It's like advertising your music. Yeah, same thing. So yeah,
yeah, but no, so it'll be like a reality like show, but then, like they'll be acting, but you'll hear like I've been put my music has been placed like behind like in the background of the scene like of the shows.
oh that's the shit. Hell
That's the
yeah,
kind of I ain't gonna that's really how you get paid.
yeah,
Like putting out music for stream and you know what I'm saying? Like for popularity, like I so that's the type of shit that went over the years and that's not really really like Google, you know what I'm saying? But like
yeah,
it gives me a check.
yeah.
Where and like I did a couple features for some people like in Russia, um, because the thing is, and with I feel like for fans overseas, like Europe and Russia, US, because he's so big out there. I think again with him, it me to that audience.
Yeah.
So, so I've done like some like a lot of people overseas. But as far as my new music, that's what I'm working on. That's coming out real soon, and it's really good.
Okay. So what's next? What's next for you, as far as anything else? I apologize about that.
Oh no, that's okay. So right now I'm working on my project. Like I said, I have a scene
Okay.
with my homeboy Eastside Cable. It's called Priceless. Shout out Eastside Cable Boy, as well as my god TT Isis. She's singing on it because people don't know she can actually sing. She's very talented. So this is gonna be her introduction to the world. She's singing the track,
Okay.
and Cable is really like bubbling at least out on this side. And so that's my next single, and that's gonna be coming out in May. A real dope videographer called Voice Too Hard out here on the West
Okay.
video, and we just put that, and we just gonna keep dropping. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's what we gonna do.
All right. So what's gonna be next? It's gonna be an album or a mixtape or what we doing?
Oh, so I'm gonna keep dropping shit, and then I'm gonna put out you know what I'm saying? I don't even know if motherfuckers really doing albums like that no more. You know,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep just feeding the street. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And like I'll put on the mixtape like a few shit that I haven't like
Okay.
put out yet, and that'll be I put some of the stuff I put out with stuff I haven't put out yet, and that'll mixtape. So, but we still honestly like I'm sad. The Screen Actors Guild, for people don't know, like that, so I'm getting back
Yeah.
to acting and shit too.
Okay. That's
You
what's
know,
up.
again, that's the for sure money.
Yeah. So what other artists have you worked with? Has it just been you, or you did features, or they don't?
So like I said, really get it. Oh Lord, when I was coming up in music, I was with a lot of the classic artists, South Central Cartel, BG Knockout, Spice One, Ice-T, of course. On my new stuff, I have like a lot like local people out here that like I said, not done with my project yet, but I got Eastside Boy. I'm working with another dude. I'm popping.
Okay.
Ruchi from Inglewood, shout out to Wood. He's popping out here, and right now, get my boy from Detroit, Sada Baby. I'm trying to get him on a track.
You said Detroit. You know that's where I'm from.
Really?
I know Sada Baby. He from my neighborhood. I know Sada Baby.
Oh shit! Get him. I got a whole joint. It's done and everything, and it's hard.
Yeah.
It's a Detroit type beat. I got some people connect them, so kind of get
Yeah.
on the track, and you know, I'm trying to get a little of my area with the project. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, some of the artists that you don't know, they all around here know who they are.
Okay.
Know, like, very like you know.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to like right now get a little bit out of my section.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I fucks with South.
Yeah, we did. I mean, we knew people in California, like, far as, like, because I was around him during, like, his early career, like, so early to the point where it's like when Eminem dropped 8 Mile, we made sure instead of everybody going to that open to see that movie, that they went to Sada Baby first show, because he had, like, 2 songs on the radio so far. Yeah. So that's how well, I didn't hear you. What you say?
Oh, I'm sorry. And I hope the sound is up on there. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Because I hear an echo, and I hope it's not inner.
No, I hear you good. I hear you good right now. Yeah.
Okay. So you're saying when 8 Mile came out, you know that was years, decades ago. When did 8 Mile come out?
8 Mile, that was like,
fuck?
I want to say early 2000, not even early 2000s, like 19. It was like going towards 2000. But yeah.
Okay. So back then, Sada Baby, you guys actually fucking that hard?
Yeah. How can I say this? We as partners, like we was his partners, and we been on him because he was a chef. He was a chef downtown. He was cooking at first.
He was a chef?
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, so when we finally got the chance to like hear his music and everything like that, like we've been hearing stuff from him, but when he started like really like stopped trying to blend in with everybody else's sound and everything like that, and just came up with his own self.
Yeah.
Cause you always been a dancer and a wild boy, so it's like when he started actually putting it into his music, we was like, yeah, we fucking with you. So after that, it was like, a lot of DJs in Detroit was messing with him, like playing his music on the radio and everything like that. And then when he finally see some real results, and then we actually put the show together, because everybody ignored 8 Mile. Like it was a few people that went to go see it, but
Everybody what?
ignored it. Like we seen that movie the day after the show. So yeah, that's what everybody was attending to, because it was like at the time we was like trying to push them to do that. So when we got connected, which is I got connected first through Empire and everything like that, because when our partners named Ghazi, our partner Ghazi, because he from Detroit originally, he he got a
From
position up.
Empire.
Hmm.
Ghazi from Empire.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So when he got a position over there, we kept pushing all the little partners over there, the little homies over there, and then T Grizzly ended up snatching up Sada Baby first, and then after that, that's when T Grizzly brought him to Empire, and I was like, yo, we know Ghazi, everybody know him. You from Detroit, you know Ghazi, so
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah.
Oh, some shit I don't know.
Yeah, that's why a lot of Detroit artists is popping their Empire right now, because that's like pretty much like a home based thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow. I had no idea.
yeah.
But that's wild though, because Empire, I mean not Empire, 8 Mile was such a big movie, and so it's interesting to hear people really from Detroit gifts like they tripped.
Yeah, it was just a neighborhood thing, to be honest with you. Well, an East Side thing, I should say, because I'm from the East Side and he's from the East Side. So West Side and everything like that, we don't know what they was doing, but everybody that was over there, like I'm gonna say this: Sada Baby, Eminem old neighborhood, D12 old neighborhood, Royce 5'9" old neighborhood. I don't know if you know about him, but his name Blade Icewood. He a legendary out in Detroit. His old neighborhood, all our neighborhoods combined, went to Sada Baby show.
Oh
So
wow.
so it's like in Detroit, it's like every East Side, Southwest, North End, or something like that. Always got like two major movie theaters and stuff like that. Well, we only got one, so you know, yeah. So we made sure everybody went to his show first.
Wow. That's crazy. That nigga been rapping for a minute. That's
Yeah,
how it be in this shit though.
but yeah, the reason why we push for him so hard, because it's like every song he make, he shoot a video for it. He'll get a world 3 albums in what 4 months, and then
Right.
shoot a bunch of music videos, and then give him 3 more albums and stuff like that. Like, he a workaholic. Like, then he should live in the studio. That's
Yeah. Oh, that's why that thing kinda gotta be like that.
yeah,
You
yeah,
gotta be like that to make it. And he finally I mean shit, he finally made it.
yeah. We all proud of him. Like, yeah, that's what's up. I knew he was gonna do it though. It was like but yeah, what I was trying to reach and see, like, far as production wise, who are the producers you work with?
So I work with a lot of cats out of LA, a lot of young cats. I feel like some of the best beats are coming from like the year-old kids right out the hood, right out Central, Compton, Watts, Long Beach. Um, they send me beats, and I just kind of pick what I like. I don't have no particular, you know, huge producers, although I've talked to a few of like the bigger producers and stuff
Mm.
that I've connected with, that I'm going to work with. But like so I got a dope out of Texas. His name is Balla.
Mm-hmm.
He's popping out there and makes immaculate beats.
Mm-hmm.
PA Ray from the East Coast. He makes immaculate. I'm doing a collab with a guy named Boogie, who's he's for E40 and a bunch of out this way.
Okay.
Dope beats. Fun to produce a young cat. I a lot of like beats for super talented.
Yeah.
Like people like that I don't really discriminate. You know what I'm saying? Oh, two of my dopest tracks is from a real popular Mexican cat out here.
Okay.
So yeah,
All right.
a lot of local people right now that are doing it. You know,
Yeah.
but my god sister lives out in Atlanta, working on connecting me with Zaytoven, like all those out there.
Yeah.
So I'm sure I'll be working with people like that, like out of ATL.
Yeah. Yeah, because I actually used to be in music myself, so I don't work with a few of them. Yeah, I came about with that mixtape, the whole mixtape days when everybody was pushing mixtapes instead of albums. Yeah. So I was one of them. I was the youngest. I was more up under Dab, Waka Flocka Ma.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I was one of them.
I know her from the reality show.
Yeah, and you wanna know what? The style of your rap remind me of her. But
wait, she do music?
Huh?
She do music?
No, she don't do music. She promote music, but I'm just saying like how the way you approach music, hearing your yeah, it's like remind me of her. I was like, oh my god, cause I'm pretty sure you the same way. But it's like she one of those ones that's not about to play with no males. If you catch my drift.
Wait. You said she not about to play with no male?
No, she's not. I was the youngest out of all of them. All right, Flocka older than me. Slim Duncan, RP Slim Duncan, he older than me. All of them older than me, right? So when I used to see her talk to them, it was more like, well, you need to be doing this. No, turn around, come here. That kind of, yeah, she don't play. When she believe in you, she believe in you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you better not fuck up. So when I was around, and whatever she told me to do, she'd be like, yo, I need you to drop a track for this, and I need you to do this, and I need you to be in the studio at this time, and I need you to get that mixtape done before the weekend. I was like, you got it, auntie. I was I didn't have no facial hair, nothing like that. All these dudes got facial hair. I'm a kid. Like I'm like 16 going on 17 around this time. So it's like, yeah. But
what was your
I didn't hear you. What was that?
What was your rap name?
Oh, BZ995.
Oh, okay, so that was your rap name?
Yeah. Yeah, WCE. Huh?
That's funny though. So wait, so I come off like that?
Yeah, I mean it's not scary, but it's like you mean business. You catch my drift? So it's like
people say that. Look, people have been telling me that my whole life. I feel like I didn't feel like I have two alter egos. I feel like when I rap and pick up the mic, it's like another person inside of me comes out.
Yeah.
And I don't know where it comes from, and that's maybe why I saw me and I was kind of like a kid prodigy or whatever, because it's like something, but I don't know where it comes from. Because people say that all the time. I'm cool as fuck.
Yeah, I know you are. We talking, so yeah. But I was just saying, like, I was like, yo, when I first heard you come on, I was like, oh shit, yo, she ain't playing. I had to pause. Like, I know you seen the reaction, so I was like, yeah, I had to pause. Like, yo.
I did, and I thought it was fucking dope. I'm glad you did it. That shit was hilarious. You're really good at that. It was entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah, cause I haven't even been doing this for no more than what? This will be my second year doing YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, cause my channel grew so fast because, when I was in the music, I can't say I was in the music industry because I had a partnership with Def Jam at the point in time, and I was like, so I was like, I always was picking up from different productions from everybody else and everything like that. And of course, I worked with the people that was around us. They was up and coming at the same time too. They just big right now, because how much work they put in the game. So For all serious inquiries for the purchase of Precise Pressure brand clothing, make sure to check out all the social media sites. And also, this is where you'll be able to purchase Precise Pressure, the clothing brand itself, for all serious purchases and everything like that, which is Facebook, the business page is Precise Pressure. And also social media networks such as TikTok, that is at railwavy_ Precise Pressure. That's where you can see all of the brands of the clothing and everything like that, and all the merchandise of Precise Pressure. And then also on Instagram at railwavy_ Precise Pressure. That's where you can see the brand, the clothing, and everything like that, the merchandise. Also contact for all serious inquiries for purchases also. So be sure to check out Precise Pressure clothing and purchase. WC Radio.
Yeah, nigga, the deposit to the rock, niggas know what's the damn gossip, nigga, the decision that I make in my section, nigga, to get your shit, nigga, shaved like Luke Gossett. Nigga, I reach in your pocket whenever the God speaks, nigga, spiritually I had to reach, nigga, the place where I fought with scripture and prayer.
Trying to take it to the top of the club.
Before I forget to just mention, my goals are something that I'm trying to make achievements. I'm tired of dying out, life ain't nothing but pain. Every time I look at different nurse, I think of my name. My shit is BC, ain't nobody else like this. Come on, stop trying to check, you can't like this. I'm so overflow, I make an overflood, and that's why when I spit, I make an overflood. The verse is so real.